All right, for evidence card B, it looks like they're giving us a reminder on those predators that we read about. But they are telling us which predator is um, in the current environment. So the salmon, they're telling us that this was in the previous environment, and so previous that probably means like that 13 generations ago. Okay, so 13 generations ago, the salmon was the predator. Stickleback's main predator used to be the salmon. Salmon catch their prey by trapping them in their large, strong jaws. They do not need to be as fast as dragonfly nymphs to catch the sticklebacks. And let's remember, if we think back to that graph, um, I can actually show you. So back then, most of the sticklebacks were um, higher armor, which means they were slower, but they didn't need to be that fast because the main predator was the salmon. And the salmon was super heavy. It was 120 pounds, so the salmon wasn't that fast. So let's continue with this card. The current environment, so now the stickleback predator is the dragonfly nymph. So the stickleback's main predator is now the dragonfly nymph. The dragonfly nymph uses a burst of speed to attack their food. So if the stickleback were slower, then the nymph would be able to easily get it because the nymph is super fast. Um, and so that could be playing a role here for how this shifted, because as the predator started to shift to the nymphs, the heavier armors were getting eaten more because they couldn't escape.